Two links down below. One for current gen, which includes PC and Stadia, and next gen, which is Xbox Series X and S and the PS5. I'm going to try to have a timestamp in the video as well as from when I go from current gen to next gen, and I'm going to try to go through these patch notes as fast as I can. Current gen, Xbox One, PS4, PC, Stadia. Key highlights, new Superstar X Factor players. Various franchise issues have been fixed. NFL authenticity updates. You can pause and read this here really quick. This won't be relevant to most people. There's Superstar X Factors. There's now new X Factor players. They are listed right here. There are players that have been upgraded to Superstars. They are listed right here. Be on the lookout for another ability update towards the end of the season. Already on the watch list are Colts RB Jonathan Taylor, Falcons RB Cordarrelle Patterson, and Patriots DB JC Jackson. There are players that have been downgraded to Superstar. That list is right there. Players downgraded to no abilities. And that list is right there. Ability updates, pick artist, tuning to significantly reduce knockout chance after the catch has been secured. This will prevent knockouts caused by contact from either an opponent receiver or a teammate defender. Gameplay updates, fixed an issue with declining a friendly quit. Franchise updates. Fixed an issue where downloading a draft class through scouting would sometimes cause a disconnect or crash, as well as an issue where creating a league using real-life rostered was result in an error. That's been fixed. Fixed a crash when selecting download from Madden Share while using real-life regular season Week 1 starting point, as well as an issue where users would see an error message when creating a cloud franchise using the real-life roster option and regular season starting point. Other general stability improvements, Madden ID updates, general stability improvements, and of course, once there's another patch to let their readers know, on to next gen. Xbox Series X, S, and X, and PS5. Key highlights, the same thing. New X Factor Superstar players, improvements to the defending RPO plays, and various franchise issues have been fixed. Again, NFL authenticity updates. Go ahead and pause to read that little list right there. The new X Factor players, that list is right there. Moving on to players that have been upgraded to Superstars. That list is right there. Be on the lookout for another ability update towards the end of the season. There'll be a couple more players being added to the list. There have been some naughty players that have been downgraded to Superstar. That list is right there. Furthermore, players that have been downgraded with no abilities whatsoever. That list is right there. Ability updates. Pick artist, tuning to significantly reduce knockout chance after the catch has been secured. This will prevent knockouts caused by contact from either opponent receiver or a teammate defender. Gameplay updates. Added a logic for defenders to attack the QB more aggressively when scrambling on RPO and WR screenplays. Added logic for defenders to recognize ineligible players downfield on RPO and screenplays so they can break into pursuit faster to attack the ball carrier. Tuning to improve the pursuit of the pitch and read defenders on RPO read plays so they'll pursue the quarterback when he keeps the ball after not initially choosing to key on the quarterback. Fixed an issue causing the read defender to tackle the wide receiver on RPOs. Fixed an issue causing tight end streaks to take an outside release stem at the beginning of the route. Tuning to kick power so that kickers with 99 kicking power will now have the capability to make 66-yard field goals in the right conditions. Fixed an issue, sometimes preventing the defensive player from making adjustments after flipping the play, as well as improved the DB press animation that was taking the receiver too far off his route. Fixed an issue preventing play art from always showing up in co-op offline franchise games. Tuning to improve tight ends catching the ball in the flat when thrown by a CPU-controlled quarterback. Tuning to improve pursuit angles versus ball carriers using truck in the open field. Franchise updates. Fixed an issue where downloading a draft class through scouting would sometimes cause a disconnect or crash, as well as an issue where creating a league using real-life rosters would result in an error, as well as a crash when selecting download from Madden Share while using the real-life regular season Week 1 starting point. Also fixed an issue where users would see an error message when creating a cloud franchise, using the real-life roster option and a regular season starting point. General stability improvements fixed an issue with simulation stats in offline franchises, where every quarterback's longest pass would be 25 yards. Madden ID updates, stability improvements. And that's it for these patch notes. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll put you in a wrist lock and I'll snap it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and perhaps I shall see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.